Hello there, everybody. This is the Bug, and we meet again, Batwoman. One final time, I so hope, because I just don't believe this show could possibly last much longer. I imagine the most that this will ever get is just to the end of its season, and then be gone into the ashes, where it must remain. But anyways, Batwoman has been a bit of a thing. It's been shooken up a lot ever since the departure of its previous actor, Ruby Rose, leaving for not as of yet identified reasons. A combination of possibly on-set injuries, schedule, and of course probably wanting to save what is left of her career after this particular show. Now, when your main actor is unfortunately gone from the show and you want to continue on, the logical step is to recast. Just do a recast and just be fine with it. However, the CW did not do this. Instead, they doubled down on their progressiveness and their politics to further a platform, because we are no longer in we're no longer in entertainment. We're in a platform now. We must be educated on how we must think. Therefore, we are given Ryan Wilder, the most progressive variation of a character the CW has ever graced us. A person of color who is an out lesbian. Gee, how original. But, and I'm not going to talk shit about the actress, herself. Like, she just wanted a job. That's all she is. She just wanted the job, took advantage of the scenario like anybody normal would, and just got the job. That's about it. I'm going to make fun of her character a lot, that's for goddamn sure, because, I'm sure she's a good actress in her own right, but she did not have good material to work with, so I'm sorry about that, Miss Leslie, but your character is trash. You need to get a better job, please. So, Season 2 of Batwoman. How do I even begin? We were left on such a shitstorm of the prior season, where supposedly, the main villain, Alice, which is Kate Kane's sister, managed to give Hush, yeah, he's in the show, Bruce Wayne's face, and that was going to be a big thing. It's like, oh, I need you to wear his face so you can go in and get some kryptonite. Now, that'll be on for a little bit later, but yeah, that was what we ended on in the last episode, of the first season. So, we're here. So, how does Batwoman handle the departure of Kate Kane? Well, they just fucking kill her, more or less. They don't show you the actual death or a body, because I'm guessing they're assuming they want to maybe use her again if the ratings get really bad. But yeah, they make her even more retarded than she was in the first season, because we're introduced to our new Batwoman, Ryan Wilder, a hobo. She's literally a fucking hobo. She lives in her van, she's only got a plant for her best friend, that's it. She's got a plant that she talks to that's very sad, it's very depressing, it's very weird. But yeah, she's just, sleeping in her van on the beach, dock, pier, whatever they call it, I don't know things. But yeah, and fuck, there's this plane that literally crashes right where she's at, and it's like, the plot literally falls on her lap. So she's going on, she's like going through the wreckage, she's trying to see if anybody's alive, she helps saves one person, gives them CPR, and like, okay, there you go. Then she just finds the Batsuit, which, therein lies a particular problem. You mean to tell me this bitch went on a fucking economy flight to go to Supergirl's hometown, and she went on an economy flight even though she's supposedly rich and got money, that she could get a private plane where no one was going to look at her luggage? No, she's going to go on economy plane with the Batsuit and the cargo, like, people tend to look at that if anything's off. I mean, how do you get that past the metal detectors? The X-ray machine. How are you going to explain that? What are you going to say? Oh, that's my cosplay? Well, man, we're detecting a lot of various metals and odds and ends here. You know, like, what is going on here? This is not, you're not getting on the plane with this. But no, somehow she got on the flight, and, you know, the plane crashes, right? And our new Batwoman, picks up the suit, and she just runs off with it, you know, because it's like, oh shit, I gotta go. And that's basically how they handled the departure of Kate Kane. Like, she's not technically dead, but you may as well declare her dead just for this air of safety. But yes, you have that gone. What else happens? Shit, I forget. They're having fucking, you know, they have all the characters do some reactions to this unfortunate news. Some of them are like not wanting to accept it. Our main villain, Alice, is like, oh, I should have killed her, it should have been me! And then randomly stabs somebody, you know, because she's really retarded. But yeah. Then we have, like, Bruce Wayne, who's not Bruce Wayne, it's Hush. He walks into the Wayne Enterprises office. You know, he's like, oh, hey, yo, I'm back. You know, like, hey, Luke, I'll help you out with Kate. You know, don't worry, we'll find her, bro. Also, could you open up the Batcave? You know, and it's like, okay. He manages to get the kryptonite, and he's like having a bit of fun with the fucking gadgets and shit. You know, and then he's like, oh, where's the suit? It's like, well, they don't know where the suit is. You know, because it doesn't have its GPS locator turned on. It's like, oh, well, why wouldn't it always be on? I'm just, you know, but that's besides the point. But yeah, now we have, what happened? Oh yeah, we cut to a scene of, the new Batwoman in her social worker's office, or parole officer. I don't recall which one. I'm not sure if it might be social worker, I don't know. Social worker or parole officer or whatever. And someone really loved Joker, I guess, because they just tried to replicate, like, the vibe of that scene in Joker. It's far superior DC product, in my humble opinion. But yeah, Ryan basically goes, well, I'm sorry, blah, 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 she has this happy look, this ecstatic look, like, oh yes, I found something, I totally found this superhero's suit, who may or may not be dead, and I'm basically stealing a dead person's outfit and gear to use for my own selfish purposes. It's cool. And her parole/social worker is, you know, going, hey, look, you need to get a job, you know, because that's what you need to do. You need to get a fucking job. And she's all like, well, I can't get a job because I was framed for a drug charge, and no one wants to hire an ex-con, and blah, 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 lists all these bullshit. It's like, okay, sure. Ex-cons typically don't have the greatest track record of getting employment, but it's like, there are programs and stuff that you could get into that helps cons, you know, get work, you know. It's just like, yeah, she can't get a job, she can't get a house, or whatever, blah, 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 so she's just, like, living in her van, which also makes me wonder, how is she getting all the gas money to pay for that thing? Like, I don't know, that's just me, but that we're not going to talk about that, I guess. Then we move on to probably one of the only accurate depictions of Bruce Wayne I could get, even though it's not Bruce Wayne, it's Hush. You know, we cut to Wayne Manor, and oh, they had to drag poor Wayne Manor into this, you know, and Bruce and our friend Hush is just there. He's enjoying the life of Bruce Wayne. It's like, yeah, I'd probably do that too if I could look like Bruce Wayne in the Batman universe, and he's not around at the moment. Like he's all like, yeah, I'm gonna go bang me two chicks, you know, just like, cause fuck yeah. And it's like, yeah, I can understand that. You know, he's enjoying the life, you know. And then Alice shows up and she's like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, everything is bad. And Hush is just like, yo, what the, like, you were You could have just shot her any moment when she was out of the suit, blah 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 blah. And then Alice goes up with this like, well, I wanted this overly complicated plot where I would give the bullet that would supposedly pierce the bat suit that is supposedly indestructible to my father, so that way he would wind up killing Kate Kane, and then it could be all revealed in a fun little way, blah 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 blah, and hurt everybody. And Hush is just like, Jesus fucking Christ, get the fuck out of my not house. Yeah, that happens, and then fucking shit. Hold on. I'm spacing out, guys. It's been a minute. I still need more coffee for this. Like, but yeah, I think we have a few seeds that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Then we have Batwoman getting the suit. Yeah, she's like suiting up, and the first thing she said, like the look of her face when she's like opening up the suit, she's getting ready to do this in a bathroom, a fucking disgusting bathroom. She's like, oh, never again. It's like time to be powerful. It's like that's her motivation. It's not she wants to put on a suit to be a hero for others, to help others, to ensure that no one goes through the pain that she's went through. It's I want to be powerful. That's not a hero. That is a villain. That is a psychopath. Heroes do not crave power. Heroes want to help people. They will use their power to help others, not to feel better about themselves. She's even more psychotic than the previous Kate Kane. Well, no, not previous Kate Kane, because this is not Kate Kane. This is an OC that they smashed in. She's worse than the previous Batwoman. But yeah. So, she puts on the suit, and then she goes off to fight off like two goons. I think one of them's a Joker goon, one of them's a Scarecrow goon. They're having like a drug deal or whatever. And she's like joking, having a laugh as she's like fumbling around with the Batsuit and the gadgets, which, okay, I will give it that minor excuse that she doesn't know how to fucking use it because, she wouldn't know how to use it, so I'll give it that. But then she nearly kills a man when she shoots out a fucking batarang from her gauntlet, and it nearly stabs him near the femoral artery. I don't know exactly where the femoral artery is, but I know it's pretty close on the thigh. I think it might be on the inner thigh, but it's like, God, if it went anywhere else, he'd probably get stabbed in the dick. And it's like, okay, what the hell? And she's like, beating the shit out of all of them, and like, I'm pretty sure that guy's gonna need like some surgery or something to like fix that leg. But yeah, she's oh, and in her rapid button mashing thing of her gadget, she accidentally turns on the GPS locator, which summons Luke and shit, I forgot the other character's name. It's Kate Kane's adopted sister. I forget what her name is, so I'm gonna just not remember that. But yeah, I'm just gonna call her Kate's sister from now on. Yeah, but Luke and Kate's sister, they find this new Batwoman. They're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you need to take off that suit. Like, that's not yours. That's Kate Kane's. And the chick really puts off this. It's like, I need to do this because blah blah blah. It's like, I've been framed for all of this, because I've always been known as a number, blah 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 blah. And like all the other African Americans, I've been accused of a crime that I never committed, blah 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 blah. Statistics, race politics, and it's like, oh god. And it's like I heard about that. I heard about how they were gonna go focus on race politics. And it was like, yep, they were totally gonna do that. Like, and that was like eye rolling. And like, oh, politics. Like, you need to either do the politics well or get the fuck out. But yeah, she's like, oh, and then they're like, give off the suit. It's like, I'll give it back when my mother's killer is dead. And it's like, no. Don't let her leave with the suit. Like, she just said she's going to kill a man. Heroes are not supposed to kill people, okay? Like Punisher, Red Hood, anti-heroes, they kill people, you know? Batman, Bat Family, with the exception of Jason, they don't kill people. Okay, maybe Damien sometimes might kill someone, but he restrains himself from it a lot. But yeah. Then, oh, let's see what else. Oh yeah, later on they deduced that Ryan's adopted mom got killed by Alice's gang. That's a whole thing. Yeah, I guess they want to add some connection, which is like, okay, whatever. Then fucking, oh yeah, Hush is like wandering around the cave. He's like trying to get some stuff, you know, having fun, and he like finds the Batmobile, and it's like the most god-awful version of the Batmobile I have ever seen. Like, you mean to tell me that years and years into the Batman's career, his Batmobile, his ideal Batmobile, is just a shitty sports car? Like, the Matt Reeves version gets a pass because it's a muscled up, like, supercharger car, and it's like Batman's like second or third year into crime fighting. At this point, Batman should be like within his 10th year of crime fighting. It's like he's got a sports car. Oh god, it's fucking bad. But yeah, it's just total trash. I don't like it. That we have a whole scene of oh right, like Hush tells Jacob, Kate's father, the only good actor in the entire show, "I'm sorry, sir, Do Gray Scott. You need to fire your agent." It's tragic, man. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry that you're stuck with us. But yeah, it's like Hush had told him that, oh, Alice is hiding out in Wayne Manor or whatever. Please help me, you know. So he goes in there, and Alice is all like, "Yo, Kate was Batwoman, and you wanted her dead. Now she's dead. Haha." And then like doesn't arrest her. The fuck? Okay, that's typical. He never arrests her. Like, it always, nothing happens. But yeah. Then anyways, Hush gets the Batmobile, and he's gonna like go chase after Ryan because he wants to get the suit, even though it's like, okay, man, even if you do get the suit back, you kind of gonna have to go refit it to fit yourself, all this bullshit, you know, and I don't know anybody else who could possibly help you, especially now that Luke knows the secret. So it's like, okay, yeah, that ain't gonna work. So he gets to the Batmobile to track her down, and like Ryan is literally outrunning the fucking Batmobile in her shitty car, her shitty van, and dodging. Well, yeah, she dodged one missile. He tried to fire another one, but Luke managed to hack into the Batmobile and basically buy her time. But yeah, that happens. Hush and this new Batwoman get into a fight, and it's like, I don't know, the fighting is not the best, I guess. I'm not a judgment on the character. I'm not judging. I can't really judge on it because it's like I'm not an expert. It's just whatever it is. But it was funny to think how like he grabs the plant and he's like breaks it upside the door, and she just does the Tobey Maguire like no! And it's just like it just looks bad because the mask does not look great on her. It looks like bad. It covers up her features because she's a very beautiful woman when she's not in the suit. Like, there's no doubt about it. But the suit negates it. It removes the beauty of it. Beauty, you know, and it just makes her look fucking stupid. And it's just like, I'm sorry, Miss Leslie. You need a better agent, I think. But yeah, oh yeah, the first season had this whole thing about about kryptonite being the supposed weapon that can pierce the bat suit, because in the show the bat suit is described as the most indestructible thing in the world, and Hush shoots her with it, but it doesn't kill her, and it's like, okay, you completely negate all of season 1 with that. Okay, whatever. But yeah, that happens. Then Ryan literally punches the fake face off of Hush, and it's like, okay, well, she won and she beat him. Then she goes back, she gives the suit back to Luke, and all that, and then she leaves. You know, she's off chilling in her van again, and then she looks and she's like, oh shit. I guess because I guess the kryptonite did a little bit, because now she's got, like, I'm assuming it's like kryptonite poisoning or whatever. I don't know how that's gonna go. Probably not gonna work at all, but hey, whatever. And then we get a reveal that the reason the plane that had Kate Kane, how it got blown up, was because a villain, an unknown villain that Alice was dealing with, wanted to get payback on her for, like, screwing her over. So it's like, okay, now we're even now, and it's like, okay, that's happening. And then the Alice says evil things, and then show ends, okay? And then I just go, fuck it, I'm done. Yeah, the show is fucking trash. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's fucking trash. Like, the writing is bad, the characters are bad, the dialogue is shit, the plot is just whatever the fuck they can fit in. The forced politics is about almost, not everything, but it's just like, oh, all this crap with the politics and the race thing. It's like, I don't need this. Like, I don't need this. I want to escape into my happy world of fantasy. I don't need to be reminded of how shit the world is. That's why we come to these places, to these forms of entertainment, but they don't become entertainment anymore nowadays. They become platforms. They want to educate you and all this bullshit. But yeah, that's a thing. The complete utter disrespect for Batman lore and canon. You know, because, like, oh, sure, the Batmobile is just hiding in a hidden wall that Luke Fox, the son of Lucius Fox, the creator of Batman tech, who's supposed to know the Batcave inside and out, doesn't even know about the fucking hidden wall with the fucking Batmobile in the fucking Batcave. You know, sure, he don't know it, but he knows but he can build all the other shit, you know, for Batwoman when she needs it. But no, he don't know where the fucking Batmobile is. Okay, you know, that's stupid shit. The fact that the Batmobile is just a shitty sports car and that doesn't look like anything. It's just like, and of course, I've seen the photos where Batwoman will put her logo on it, and it's like, oh god, it's like a shitty sticker key decal. It's like some dude who got a car and now he wants to slap a Batman logo on it, and it's just like, god. I lost my goddamn sanity doing this, and like, I really wanted to not make this video be so long. I was hoping to drop it maybe around the 15-minute mark, maybe 10, but there's just so much shit that I had to do a fucking, like, legitimate episodic review, like Thorias and J-Lo Bo and Healed versus Babyface, like those guys. I had to do it like that. But that's it. That's just it on there. Like, I've done my first video on Batwoman. I'm not gonna do this weekly because my schedule can't do it. So I'll probably do like 2 more videos on this, where one, if something real crazy happens in between now and the final video, I hope, on this season, you know, just ending the saga of Batwoman, you know, because that's what it'll be. Like, this is how it is. Like, this video, season 1, first impressions, how they doing it, not season 1, season 2, I need to wake up. Then the second video will be just if something happens, or if I'm at maybe the halfway point of Batwoman. Then the final one will be like an overall season review and just what came out of this whole thing, and that'll be it. So yeah, first off, I'd like to thank Orbital Bacon for creating the intro for me. Thank you very much, man. Please go check out his channel. Link will be in the description. He does a lot of good streams and content. Please give him a sub. What else? No, that'll be about it. So what are your thoughts on Batwoman? Have you watched it? Have you seen it? I doubt it. Do you want to watch it? Please don't. Let me know down in the comment section below. And if there's anything else you want me to watch, and torment myself with, please recommend it down in the comment section below. It's there for a reason. That be it. I am the Bug Man. Now, thank you all for coming along. I'll see you all next time.